Jeez.
Wow.
Man. Now that's a welcome.
Hey, that's brought to you by DJ Fuse right there.
Dude, I need that Fuse.
That's the wake up in the morning mix.
Hey, Swizz, that's gonna cost you a Ferrari, but hey, it's yours. It's yours, man.
I'm here, man.
Straight energy.
We here. What an intro, right?
Straight energy, wow.
It's crazy.
That
Swizz Beatz is here. Yo, Nas is here. Nasir's here.
Yes, sir.
Yo, when you hear your dad's music back to back, and there's more, right? That's not it, right? We could be here for 3 days, my G.
That's a fact.
Yo, so when you hear that, I'm sure you've heard it all your life, right? But that has to remind you of how great your father is.
You know, the more I live life and the more I meet new people, the things and what I hear about how my father inspired their lives or their creativity or their perspective in general, that always amazes me. It's a very admirable thing. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, when he was like 15 and he thought you weren't cool, things changed pretty quick, right?
I thought he was cool. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. Some teenagers, they look at their dad, you know, like even Hove with Blue Ivy, right? Like for a second, she was just like, Dad, but now is realizing who he is and thinking, oh, shit.
Yeah. I think that comes with time, and it's good to have your kids discover you.
Yes, sir.
You know, like I let my kids have a creative freedom. I'll whip their ass for sure, but they have a creative freedom, and you know, I don't force what I do, or you know what they should be, and because of what I did, and what I do, you know, I let all my kids find their own lane, and it's been amazing to see them discover what I do.
Yes, sir. When you hear an intro like that from a DJ like this, right? Does that bring out a competitive streak in you? Like, yo, I could do this too, my G. Let's get it.
Yeah, it makes me hungry immediately.
You don't even know what he's gonna do later after hearing that.
What is he gonna do?
After hearing that, it's just like awakening the beast, bro.
Hit it again, Garcia. Let's go.
Sounds y'all wanna hear.
Fix your face.
Freeze.
You know who it is. It's me, snitches.
J-A-Y, I flow sick. Oh, y'all haters slow.
Stop. Wait. Stop the party. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Put your right hand up, put your left hand up.
Get him.
Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know?
It's the Swizz Beatz that'll drop.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here.
Crazy, dog.
So we hear that, right?
Man.
We hear Drive Hulu. How
Yes.
important is it after you get a fresh bounce, that car test, to hear that?
It is the most important thing ever.
Yeah.
Is to test the music in the car. And I remember being in Sony's studio, we called it the van room. So once you had a song, it had to pass the van room test, AKA the car test.
Yes.
Okay.
So we would go, me, Jay, or whoever I was working with, we would go like, all right, this sounds crazy in here. Let's go check it out in the car.
Yeah, it's mad though.
And even in his office, he has a van room. In his office out here, he has, in 2023, Jay has a van room in his office so you can hear what it sounds like in the car.
For that ultimate test.
So the car is that important to the music.
No, it's imperative.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
You gotta hear it bumping in the car.
It's got to sound
That's-
right. If it
that's how
sounds
you-
right in the car, you're good to go.
You know
It's a
you're
fact.
good.
Yeah, man. Yo, Drive on Hulu on the 16th. Congratulations on the show. You guys traveled. There's a lot of moments that both of you experienced within this show, right? What's one moment that stands out? Nas, I'll go to you first.
When we were Tokyo drifting in real life.
Yo, it's dangerous out there in Japan like that, right? Like the courses, I mean.
It was so dangerous, but these people had so much control. They were true masters of their skill. Like, so I wasn't really worried, but your heart is
Tell him
Your
about-
heart's
tell him
worried.
about the course, because I don't think he understands what we did versus what he's thinking
All
about.
you
What
see
y'all
is
do?
columns. We're in the forest. We're high up in a mountain. All you see is columns.
Wow.
They don't move.
No,
Like
all you see is trees.
trees, and
We
you're
drifted through the
literally-
mountains of Tokyo, not on the track.
It's a natural course.
Yes.
Also, anything
Wow.
can happen.
The trees don't
Anything.
move.
The trees don't get out of your way.
The trees don't move.
No.
They were so nice with it that they could do it in the dark.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we did it in the dark.
It was
bro.
insane.
Yo.
Side by side.
Like 4 of them.
Side by
Side by side, in
Yes.
sync.
Yes.
How
insane.
scared were you guys, though? Be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn. I worked all this hard to go out in the trees and like you start
Bag, my G.
I'm telling you, I call my wife and everything. I'm like, babe, I love you. I just want to tell you I love you.
Literally.
Because you have no, it's not in your hands at this point.
No, sir.
You're going so fast and you just have to let go.
Facts.
You have to let go.
So when you're signing the consent forms, you're like, yo, this is wild. Like
I
this
signed
could
the
be
consent forms way early. I didn't know that. This is what I was signing for.
Facts.
it. Oh no. And
Man.
once you're in it, you're like, oh dog, what are we doing?
Man.
The cameras are on, it's showtime.
It was epic, though. It was epic.
Yeah.
Like, you'll never have a feeling like that in the world. So for people to be able to see us and, like, in that moment, it's going to really make you feel something. Like, wait till you see it.
Yeah.
You're
Can't
gonna
wait.
feel it. Like that was probably the scariest thing that we did.
That's wild, man. And
That's
y'all were
crazy.
out here as well with some low-lows, with some low-riders?
Nah,
Where were y'all at?
we was here, but we didn't want to. The lowriders were in Japan,
Wow. Yeah, the lowrider
Lowrider
culture out there is
Yes.
crazy.
and
Cholo culture out there is everything.
and we showed here something a different side that you wouldn't never really see, which is more of the hot rod culture.
Okay.
You know, and more of the guys doing their thing in the streets.
Yeah.
Takeovers.
Yeah, we showed the
Yeah.
takeover culture. But we didn't want to give people the expected. You know, when you think of Cali, you thinking like, oh, okay, they're gonna show low rides. Like, nah, we're gonna show you the hot rod culture, which is super deep, it's super educational.
Yes, sir.
Then we're gonna show you what these kids is doing in the street, and then we do a big highlight, which I'll save for the show, which is pretty cool. But then show you lowrider in Japan, where they pay homage to LA.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that
big
was-
love out there for LA.
Yeah, it was super love.
And in Houston, we doing the candy dripping, all that?
So in Houston, we went different again. You know, in Houston, we went mud riding.
Whoa. What's that?
So what they do is they take these 4-wheelers and they put like, what is those?
No, like super 4-wheelers. Like they have like the
You know,
biggest
the
tires.
tires are bigger than us standing
Yeah.
up.
What?
Yeah.
And they take you through this mud trail, and it's this guy named Black Superman.
A literal swamp.
It's crazy.
Oh, it's a swamp.
We
out there.
drive
It's
through.
real.
There's
Yeah.
like there's
It's like swamp driving.
holes in
Right.
the swamp, and we just go straight through it. We're drenched the entire
So
time.
again, your life is on the line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
There's many of those moments.
That's crazy. No stunt guys? You guys do your own stunts?
We were the stunt guys.
Out of
He was
control.
my lead stunt guy. I ain't gonna. I tapped out on a few. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I tapped out.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
What was it about those situations that made you say, yo, maybe this isn't
You know,
where I want to go?
I'm not really a speed demon like I used to be.
Ah, got
And
it.
I learned that on the show. I learned that I actually did that enough to where like my body, like is just shaking around and throwing me all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm just not in that mood no more.
Okay.
So a lot of the things, you know, he's in that mood. He was going, boom,
He's in
all right,
that
let me do it.
mode.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I didn't mind. I loved it. You know, because I don't necessarily have like a need to drive fast, but when you're in these positions and like you're with the masters of them going at 120 miles per hour, that you really test your
200.
nerve.
Yeah.
You test. You get to see
Your nervous
if you're
system
really
gets tested.
scared.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
I remember being so affected by the extreme stuff that we did on the show that we would be chilling and I wouldn't, or something would happen, but I wouldn't feel anything. Like I got kind of desensitized because we were doing so much radical activities.
Man. No, I heard it's so scary. You go through puberty again. It's that wild out there, dog.
Wild, bro.
Yeah.
Man, you be in your bed sleeping and still be moving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Straight up.
You feel it in your body.
Yeah,
It
you
stays
can
with
get
you.
up like, oh,
it's that
damn.
phantom. It's that
Yeah,
phantom.
you'll still
feel.
be moving
Yeah.
in the bed.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's wild. Nas, growing up, did you ever like scratch up or dent any of your dad's cars?
Yeah.
I broke a couple windows.
Yep.
I stole a couple jackets, couple shoes.
Oh.
But no. Never the cars.
He covered that up because I ain't never seen that.
Never the cars. Never the cars.
Never the cars, right?
No.
So how many cars do we own, would we say? Have we lost count?
No, I don't have. I have a lot of cars, but I don't have like as much as you probably think. You know, I used to collect like that. I used to just have things just to have things. Now I'm collecting and building in an organized way. Like I have like a 10-year plan of how I want to do my collection, rather than saying, "Oh, I got to new this, I got to new that, I got to new this." You know, now I'm locked in with the factory. Get everything at cost, because that's how the real value go up in the cars, is getting it at cost, not when it's marked up, and different things like that.
So dealership or out the dealership.
Yeah. So I just got a different strategy.
Yeah, I know you like exotic cars and all, right? But can I interest you in a Toyota?
Yeah.
The show is sponsored by Toyota.
Let's go.
We love our Toyotas. You could customize your own Toyota.
There's fire
Toyota.com.
Toyotas out there.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
Toyota.
Go hybrid, man.
I used to have a Supra. Like, what are we talking?
That's right.
Back in the day.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Toyota is a vibe, man.
Yeah,
we love
shout out to
Toyota around here.
and Toyotas drive.
Yes, sir. Nasir, what was your first car?
I had a BMW i8. Whoa. Yeah. I was very blessed in that
That's
way.
very nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
nothing wrong with that.
No, it was actually great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was.
sir.
It was. It was.
You
a
ain't
lot of
listen to
fun.
the key words though.
What's up?
Had.
What happened to it?
I just wasn't driving as much.
Ah.
You know, we went on this adventure. You know, I wasn't driving as much, and it served its purpose for me. It was like, I love that car still
Yeah.
to this day.
What a purpose it served, I'm sure, dog. Those are fire, man. Garcia's son, his oldest, just got his license. Yo, like Garcia, that's gotta be
Shouts out to
crazy.
him.
It's great because that's one less person for me and my wife to drive places, because I felt like an Uber driver every weekend. But yeah, I mean, there's a certain thing as a dad, right, where once they're in control of that situation, you just gotta let go. Were you nervous to let him out and knowing that he's your son and he has some of your tendencies?
Not really. You know, he's always been ahead of his time. He's always been matured more than his age, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because people don't really know that he's still a kid. Well, he's 23 now, but at this particular time. But you gotta trust the process as well. Yeah. You know, because like I think that them learning through their mistakes is the best lesson. Mm-hmm. You know, instead of trying to guard and carry the bags every day, then they're not going to know how to survive. True. You know, so we try to guide them and let them have enough room and just be there if it really gets out of hand. You know, but I think that's called parenting.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And at the end of the day, you have to trust what you did as a parent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, and just kind of hope for the best.
And then I get to do the same with my brothers.
Yeah.
You know, it really is a process that trickles down, you know. Like my brother sees me being more cautious now, and he's like, "Bro, you're actually like, you don't want to, like." And it's clicking.
Like,
for
you're
him.
adulting
That's
now.
good.
This is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's clicking for him.
That's beautiful to hear, for real.
That is right.
Man.
That's really beautiful to hear. Like, you know, and also like, I know my plan is I'm working my ass off to be in a position where I could help or set up my future offspring for better opportunities. So like, you know, sometimes people get, well, you had it easier because, well, listen, that's the goal. That should be your goal as aspire to set it up or leave more opportunity for your future.
We have to set up
generations.
our kids. We
Absolutely.
have to set up our kids.
So salute to you for doing that.
Oh man.
At what age
Feel me?
was that your thought process? Like, yo, I gotta get it together for when I have a family and for when I have kids. Did it click ever at a certain age?
Day one.
Day one.
Yeah, day one.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, I grew up in the South Bronx. I grew up where it was real for real.
Yeah.
And, you know, although I had fun, like I'm not, people hear the Bronx and they think of like a sad town. I actually have fun. Like we had fun. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're a part of the jungle, like you know how to navigate.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
You
It's
know,
normal.
Yeah, it's like a normal day. It's like, okay, unfortunate things happen, but we have fun. You know, and it was a family. But you know, I knew that my kids would be in coming up in a different situation. You know, I had to still give them the raw, uncut lessons and energy and things like that, because you know, me escaping and working hard to get out of my situation where I grew up at was, you know, it took like endless work. You know, sleeping on the floors in the studios and just really going all the way 1,000, you know, and just having to work a work style that just nobody could compete with at that time. You know, so what I try to teach them is just like, yo, hard work and dedication. Like, if somebody can outwork you, then that's a problem. Like, nobody should be able to outwork you, especially if you got tools. You know, like, I didn't have no tools. I had to make the tools.
Yeah, yes,
like,
sir.
These kids have the tools, so but they have to use the tools at their discretion. Like, I wanted to make the tools to use them for the things I had, and he has a set of tools that he used them in his way, and my other kids, they use their tools in other ways. And, and even the reason of the show is family oriented.
Yes,
it didn't start with Nas being a co-host, and then I was like, wait a minute, why don't I just have my son with me on this journey? Because you don't see Black and brown families with their sons. And, it's always like, who's not here? It's always like these sad stories. And to see us travel the world as father and son, we want that to give the energy back to the communities, because the show is not about bling. It's not about fancy cars. It's not about none of that. It's about community. You got somebody that's building the car with engine with their hands. You got somebody 3D printing the engine, right? So it taps in on the everyday person and the person that want to be a little bit more extreme as well. Like, I didn't want this to be like some hip hop blinged out car show.
Right.
This ain't Pimp My Rides, which I used to love. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Did you guys learn something new about each other doing the show?
1,000%.
Because you guys are in a different element as well.
You learn about your dad.
I learned I learned that he was way more cautious than I ever expected. I learned that he wasn't the speed, demon that he was before. Because I've seen him in so many stages of his life.
Yeah.
He used to be reckless, bro. We used to have fun all the time,
A whole lot of Zah.
A whole lot of Zah for real. And it's
Right.
seeing him turn that into a more secure, more focused Zah was pretty cool.
Yeah, yes, sir. I like
what I
that
learned.
focus eye. Yeah, that's what it is.
It was very strategic. Like, you don't know this guy's my father. He's a mastermind,
He's a mastermind.
Also being there and him traveling for so long and being on the road and being on tour, he knows these keys while we're traveling. He'll be like, all right, you want to clean your palate? Drink a Coke. He'll be like, you want to do this? You want to he knows the keys, bro. He knows the codes, and so it was just dope seeing.
Makes him a great guide, right?
His methods, to stay on track, to stay focused, and to be in your best element. It was dope.
Yeah, man. Look at that, Swizz. That's great, man.
Thank you.
That's great to hear, man. Good job, Dad.
Yeah, we working.
That's right, Papa.
We working.
That's right, Papa.
We working. Zone.
And what you learn about Nasir?
I learned that because he's really a laid back guy.
Yeah.
But I really learned that he's not that laid back. Like, I mean, when I was checking out at the missions with the car stunts and stuff, he would say, you know what, I got it, boom. So it was perfect teamwork. Not that I didn't think he would be a great team player. I just didn't think he would be a team player in speed.
Sure.
And daredevil stuff and, jumping off the dunes in Saudi and, I was just like,
yeah, man.
We got straight to it.
Yeah, we got straight to it.
My G, that's
Really
right.
did.
And then you get to meet, many different cultures, other fathers with their sons as well, and you kind of bring them with you as well. I mean, you now have a connection with people around the world.
A real one, a real connection too, because you're gonna feel the energy when you watch the show. I'm glad that the show. You can watch all the way through all the episodes. You don't have to wait this week, wait that week.
Good.
So you can, once you press play, you're gonna keep going. So
it's a binge-worthy show.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree with that. And I'm hard on things. I'm hard. I promise. I watch the show like it's not like we didn't do it.
That's great.
You
I've been watching it like a fan.
Yeah, I've been watching episodes like I'm like, man, let me see this. Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was doing the voiceovers, he really got to see the show.
Yeah, that's a different
way.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
That's a different story. Why, Swizz?
The voiceovers.
Yeah.
3 days
Shout
straight.
out to all of the talented voiceover people that do all the voiceovers for the commercials, anything voiceover. This was like
No, it was serious.
this was hard work.
Yeah.
Because
It's hours, right?
Because you're
I
not.
didn't see him for 3 days.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, no,
they
it
just
was
lock you in a studio
different.
like that?
No,
It was in the house, but
I had to fly them in because it was too long. I said, you know what, I'm fly you guys in, come to the house. I fly. It was because it's a craft. So see, like how we're talking, like say if I do a drop, yo, boom, this is Swizz Beatz, 92.3, boom, 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 ba 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 ba. That's that. This is what's up. This is Swizz right now. You're on the Cruz show. Tap in number one. Tap into the number one. Like you see that?
Yeah.
This is. Well, while Nasir was coming in to do ba 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 ba, you had to do the ba 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 ba. Then
narrating,
like it's like tones,
inflections.
Oh God, inflections,
reflections.
Yes.
It was
And what I didn't know.
yes,
Right.
all of that. It was a 1985. I'm like, God,
And
you know,
this is where things got serious.
no, but let me tell you, I did the drops already
Right.
a long time ago,
Yeah.
but I did them like this. So I didn't know that because those tones are not on this paper,
Sure.
right? For the show. So then they come back and was like, you got to do all of them again. I said, what?
Oh no.
This is like punishment a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. and I hate hearing myself read back.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Nah, because then you start questioning it, and you want to do it again, and then you're like, yo, I can do it better.
that's why he's mastered doing all the drops first take.
Yes, sir.
It's 25 years. I just saw him do it. It was extremely impressive, bro. I've never seen. He's like, he's got it.
Yeah, sharp. He's sharp.
got it.
Nah, that's from being up here at this station and many years and many records.
Many records, many interviews. Hosting.
Yeah.
All of that kind of just prepares you for more
100%.
and new events in your life.
I agree with
I
that.
just never saw him do it. So when he did it so quick, it really like surprised me.
Yeah.
And he did it in a way that was just so professional. Like you would hear it, and it's like he speaks like that already, and it's like it's interesting.
Yeah,
it was
very
so interesting to
watch,
see.
right? It's like writing a book, and then you have to read the book for the audio book.
Oh man,
That's a whole nother thing.
don't remind me of that.
That's crazy,
I
right?
have one of those coming, so damn.
You do. Yeah, book on the way.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You already read it?
Yeah,
Or wrote it and read it?
Yeah. We doing some final touches.
Ah, yeah.
We'll do a proper. I'll come up here.
Yeah,
and
yes,
do a
sir.
proper-
We got to talk about it. This is a memoir. This is about your life.
I'll come up here and talk.
All right,
about
let's talk about it. Yeah, no,
Now it's all
we'll
about
talk
drive.
Yeah, it's about drive.
It's about drive.
on
Drive,
Hulu.
drive, baby.
Let's get it, man. Yeah. Drive with Swizz Beatz and Nasir on Hulu on the 16th. And Onyx Collective as well. Talk to us about that and define Onyx Collective for me, Swizz.
Well, Honest Collective is partners with Disney. And they allowed us to bring this dream and stay authentic. Because that's the thing with me is like I've been offered a lot of chances to be on TV and shows, and they allowed us to be authentic. And even when I wanted to bring Nas into the show, it was quick. It made sense, and it was like, you know what, this is organic, and they just been supporting, and hopefully we got 150 seasons together.
Hey,
That's that
shout out
work.
to Onyx. Shout out to Hulu. Shout out to Disney.
Yeah, Disney. That's no joke.
Yeah.
That's showtime. That's go time.
Za.
When's the last time you guys went to Disneyland?
Whole lot of za. Couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
Was it Disney World or Disneyland? That's two different places.
I've been to both.
That's right, Papa.
Yeah, the kids drive me crazy in both.
Bars.
Yes, man.
Disneyland, dog. You have to have like a special person walk you around, like a guide, right?
Yes.
There's no way you're not waiting in line.
I'm
for
not
3
even
hours.
playing. I'm bougie when it comes to that. I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes to like Six Flags lines and Disney lines and all those events, I can't do. I have this is what I work hard for. I need to. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta flex.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like that. My wife, she's different. That's the white side. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? She was like,
Shout to White Adventures.
yeah, Adventures from the white side. Like my wife, she's different. She'll be like, why are we paying $300 when we could just pay $40 to get on the same ride and just wait a few minutes?
Right.
Because you're you, and I'm sometimes me. And they want to take photos, they want to do this, they want to do that, and let's just get to it. Let's have fun.
No, she's like, we're out here with the people. Nah.
I love the people, by the way. I
No,
am
you
the
don't
people.
understand. She's so down to earth. Like, she was talking about taking a taxi or an Uber to her play.
To her play
that she
she's
just
in.
released. Yeah.
God bless.
Called Hell's Kitchen.
That's beautiful.
She would live on Little House on the Prairie if it was up to her.
Yeah, right.
The white side.
Turning her own butter.
Yes. But that's the balance. That's the balance
Yeah.
of both of us. I like her to enjoy nice things.
Sure.
She likes to enjoy nice things, but
deserves it.
she's more thinking about the people that don't have.
Sure.
So she's
Always
like
thinking of others, man.
Yeah, she's always thinking about others. Like, yo, there's a lot of people we could feed with this. There's a lot of things, and we do these things already. So I'm like, babe, you just fed 500,000 people. Like,
Yeah.
Can you have fun too?
Right.
So it's we teach each other the balance.
Man, what's been your favorite white side adventure?
None of them.
There's gotta be
the white side. No, them joints is crazy. Like,
hot air balloon something.
I mean, you mean my most scariest white side?
An RV camping trip?
Not fun. This thing is scary. The most scariest one was when we was canoeing with the whales.
Oh,
Yo,
that
bro.
sounds scary.
Yo, bro,
Come on.
what? What is that?
Canoeing with the whales. Like, think about it.
If a whale
Canoeing.
jumps up and lands on you, it's a wrap. You're done.
It's over.
Lands
It's
on
over.
you. If it jumps up, period, you in trouble.
It's over. You're done.
Flip
That's what
around.
I'm saying. Like,
Canoeing with whales.
canoeing with the whales.
I wish I saw that, bro. I wish I was there.
I was there to see
No,
that.
but then she wanted scuba dived in the pet cemetery.
Oh. Huh? Yo.
White side, I'm telling you. Like,
That's that white side.
that's the white side adventures.
Yeah.
We get down there, you seeing all the bones of the animals. This is in the water. We in some cave at the bottom of the cave, and I'm like, why are we swimming in the cemetery? But this is the stuff.
What are we doing?
The stuff you do for love. Like, I'm down there, I'm playing cool. I'm like, man, we gotta go.
right.
The things we do for love.
The
Life
things
with
we do for
Alicia,
love. I'm telling you.
Life with Alicia, right, prepared you for this show
Yeah.
in a way.
Technically.
Yes. Yes.
Technically.
Technically.
Sheesh.
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride, man.
I'm trying to tell you, like, I signed up for some things.
Swizz, what do you think has been the biggest gesture of love that you've done for Alicia?
Oh man, I mean,
Our kids, I believe. I think our kids, because it's nothing bigger and better than that. Her being, she's like she's a different type of level of a mother. Like, the definition, she rewrote it. Like,
Wow.
Like, we have
Facts.
help. If she's around, it's like they don't exist. She wakes up every morning, takes the kids to school.
she's the punctual one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
She's
Never late to an interview.
She's a different level. She is I never seen somebody like go all the way in.
No, she's a different breed. She's an absolute machine, bro. Like, she does not play, and that's what she just has, that zen, that focus to be able to push through any chaos, and like,
I've never
it's-
seen
it's
it before.
dope.
Yeah, she's
I've
different.
seen her backstage in some chaotic situations. Big smile on her face. Big smile
Yes.
on her face. Like it's
Yeah.
her shield.
Yes. She's
Definitely protected.
yeah, and while we're speaking about it, shout out to Hell's Kitchen, which is her musical.
Hey,
let's go.
Shout
at
out
the
Hell's
public
Kitchen.
now.
Hell's
at the
Kitchen.
public now. It's amazing. This is a story about her life. I watched her work on this for 13 years, and to see those people in there crying, laughing, dancing, screaming to her story as a kid growing up in Hell's Kitchen is amazing. So if you're in New York, go see Hell's Kitchen.
Man, she a real one, Swizz. Don't mess this up, dog.
Yeah.
No, she was just idiot.
That's why I'm not hanging out with you. You think it's a joke? I'm not hanging out. I'm not messing. I can't hang out with him.
She was just up here not so long ago, and I think what I told her was that I really appreciate that you guys love out loud,
Yeah.
and that's something beautiful. You guys love out loud.
Man, I
that's
seen
hard.
a video too on the gram. Y'all dancing on the PJ in the
I'm
air.
saying?
I
It
gotta
Takes
write that
Two
one
is
down.
playing and we moving.
Well, that was for her birthday. We have another. We do birthday wars.
Oh.
So we got Adventures of the White Side and we got Birthday Wars.
And Just Because Parties?
And Just
How
Because
do we get invited to a
Parties,
Just Because party?
Yeah, we got to start those up again.
Come on, G.
Yeah, Birthday Wars.
Garcia, I think you and Sarah need birthday wars. What do you think?
We do. As long as I get presents, I'm in.
So what are birthday wars? I'm not familiar.
So Birthday Wars
Who
is...
can outdo the other?
Yeah, but yes, it's that. But it's also who can celebrate each other the hardest.
Oh, that's cool.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Like it's competitive, but with all the love in the world.
yeah.
You
Yes,
gotta
sir.
see them go.
That's what
at
it's
it.
about, man.
Yeah, she's up right now.
She's up right now.
She's up.
Oh, no.
No,
Yeah.
she's up. You should have.
She's up. My last
Keys is up?
My last birthday party was crazy. She's up.
That's crazy.
I'm in trouble.
You grew up watching a love like this, right? You obviously want that later in life.
1,000%. I aspire to have a family to take care of them, build my dynasty, and just continue the bloodline. Like we have a strong bloodline, and I just like when my brothers, and seeing that example and just like the temperament, and it's amazing.
Yeah, man.
You know, as a young man, especially for me, like I have brothers like I love. I want a house full of kids one day. You know, and I want it to be in the perfect, like in the synthesis that makes sense with me.
Yeah.
So it's really like inspiring.
Man, that's great, man. As a young man, he could be out there doing crazy things, wilding, right?
Yeah.
You got him here. He's working with his dad.
I
Sees
love
his
it.
family. He wants family. He wants love. He wants success. He wants to work.
Yeah, you do.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well
We're
done.
working
guys.
hard.
Yes,
you.
sir. We getting to it, man. Yo, Drive with Swizz and Nasir, Hulu on the 16th. Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you for having
Let's
me.
get it, man. We'll
Thank
all
you.
be watching,
Yes.
man.
Tune in.
Yeah, tune
Thank
in,
you.
binge the show, watch it over and over. It's
Yes.
one of those shows that I think, because I watched the trailer so many times, I saw something new every time I watched it. So it's one of those shows that every time you watch it, you're gonna find something new. You're gonna notice something different.
100%.
Definitely.
It's gonna be. I think it's one for the books. Like honestly, you know, when I looked at all of the other different shows and the shows that we could have done,
Sure.
this is like the perfect show
Yeah, that's it.
for the world even right now. You know, for people to see positivity, to see family, to see togetherness. I think the show is coming at such a perfect time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I appreciate you guys for the support and
100%,
having us up
Swizz.
here as well.
Always, whatever it is, Swizz.
Super
It's
honored.
go time.
Yeah, for years.
For years, dog. Yeah, let's just say son años, hijo.
Son años, hijo. You know what I'm saying?
Son añosito.
That's it, my
Look,
guy. Yeah.
Once you sit down and binge watch Drive, what are you snagging on? What's your snack? What's your go-to snack?
My snack?
Yeah.
I like pickles.
Pickles.
Yes.
Pickles.
Spicy pickles.
Chopped up,
It don't matter.
don't matter.
Nazir.
He's a sicko. I'm gonna eat. Bro, I'm just gonna snack on some Sour Patch Kids watermelon. Like I'm going that way. all
You're
the
good
way.
that way, right?
I'm good.
So pickles not your thing. Spicy pickles not
Bro,
your
you
thing.
don't understand. We'll stop on the side of the road in a shack. He'll be like, all right, this is where we're gonna eat. Like we haven't eaten all day. We just got out of a monster truck. He's like, all right, this is what we're gonna eat. And this is the hot sauce we're gonna put on it right now.
Right.
The black side.
Just uncut.
Uncut. Let's get to it.
Now
man.
you got to know how to make it work. You got to know how to play from the basement to the penthouse. That's
Man,
just it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
And
know how to
adapt
survive
and
on all
adjust.
levels.
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah.
know, sometimes we're gonna pull over on the road, and sometimes we're gonna have a napkin in our
I
lap.
love it. I love that part. I just don't like how my stomach be feeling after. And then,
the tough part.
Now you gotta drive extra fast to the restroom.
He'll be like, "Oh, stop the car, stop the car." It's crazy.
It's
bro.
crazy. Nah, man. When y'all come out here, are we going to In-N-Out? Are we doing anything like that?
Of course.
Yeah, got to do In-N-Out. Pause In-N-Out. But
Of
yeah,
course.
In-N-Out.
I'm not going in and out.
You're not going to In-N-Out?
No.
Why not? What are we doing? What are you doing?
I'm going to Five Guys. Sorry, I just am.
I just had Chick-fil-A, so that's
Chick-fil-A,
just,
okay.
I just had it.
I'm just am.
Yeah, nah.
When it goes to fries, Five Guys has way better fries.
All right.
That's a fact.
Okay.
And what's a burger
I'm in and out.
without the fries?
I'm in and out.
You In-N-Out all day. You
I'm in
OG
and out.
with it. You know what
I'm
I'm
in
saying?
and out. That's a fact.
I'm from Miami. They don't have In and Out. They got Five Guys. I'm rocking with Five Guys.
And that's it,
But
my
you gotta
guy.
know how to adapt where you at. God damn it.
Yeah, but like, bro, what's a burger without the good fries? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Nah, the burger's just that good where the fries come second.
that's a fact.
Which
If the fries
which
gotta
style
carry
do
the
you do?
burger, you're a problem.
Animal style.
Animal style. That's what they do.
Animal style, both fries and burger. Yeah, I'm a sicko too.
I
right?
respect it.
You're like, yo, this dude's a maniac. Yo, congratulations on the show. We'll all be watching Drive, Swizz Beatz, Hulu on the 16th. Let's get it, man. Nasir, Swizz, thank you guys very much.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Zone, za, za, za.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.